right, week 16. On EA Sports.
And we've got the Panthers' rocket arm quarterback, as he's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Panthers and the Cardinals, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Cardinals in this matchup, they've got to be thinking, hey, we've got a good chance to be successful here running the football.
No doubt about that, because that has to be their mindset. It should be their mindset. This is one of the better rushing offenses in the league, and they're squaring off against a team that's not at all strong on the other side of the ball. So this...
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive.
What's up, Skibbs? How you doing, man?
There leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
They start the drive here with Gainwell. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, a run with Gainwell.
Nice.
The defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
There we go.
Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And some room to maneuver.
Man.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42.
What's up, Kakashi?
That good for 19.
How's it going, buddy?
First down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish.
I'm doing good, man. Oh, wow.
Open down the middle of the field, and they'll work this down inside the 30. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they've done so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far.
Nice.
He's going to go down.
There he is.
The 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Walton.
Nice, good defense.
In front, he couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big...
Oh, almost, buddy.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
Is
And
that
the
Koo?
Panthers stake claim to a 3-0
Yeah,
lead.
sure is off Atlanta.
So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Nice one, dog.
First downs and 3 points. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here come the Cardinals now for their first drive. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Come on, come on.
First carry for James Conner. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Conner going to get it again on 2nd down.
Oh, nice run.
And he'll work this one out to about the 48. Ball 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Get that first
Touch him
down.
now, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there, and the Cards are going to have a first down. The Cardinals at 8-6 now on the year, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough
All
to
right,
beat.
Cunningham, get out of that corner, buddy. Get out of bounds. Nice run. 17 easy ones.
A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Nice, easy completion.
And it's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Look.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Walton. That'll be dumped off to Gainwell.
Good defense.
Up across the 35 before he's out of
Good
bounds.
defense.
So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race now. This is into the weekend in the NFC. Well, with 3 weeks left, they are in one of those 3 wild card spots, Charles, but that spot is not clinched, and there's not a ton of breathing room for them. So the bottom line, they just need to focus on winning right now.
Good running so far, 2 for 30.
They know they've got teams trying to run them down. They can hear their footsteps. The question coaches ask guys in the locker room, do you have another gear left to pull away?
Including a late hit.
That playoff spot? If so, let's hit it.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Over the middle, it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Finds his running back, James Conner. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the 1st down.
On the race.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He'll get this to Conner underneath. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
All right. 4th down. Cunningham. 47 yards rushing.
This first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run forward with counter. And he has the first down
Nice
before
first
he's
down.
tackled at the 5. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Okay, break.
They go play action here on first down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that
All
he's
right,
learned from his
5-yard
earlier
line.
reception on that throw.
James
Instead of
Conner.
forcing it, he
Let's
just
see.
tossed it away.
Oh, easy touchdown.
Right in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. James Conner hitting double digits with his 10th rushing. Running the football, that now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go. Every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Extra point by McCann up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
All right, 73. That was a good drive. It's one thing I like about Cunningham. It's always a scoring opportunity, it feels like, every time you got the ball. 45 yards rushing in the first half.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Throwing on first down. Walton.
Wow.
And that one off the mark behind him.
Got him shook a little bit.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what
Again, a bad
Great
pass.
defense. And darn right, they did
Definitely
something to
got
disrupt
him under
that
pressure.
timing.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On first and 10, it's Gainwell. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve.
Get him. There we go.
He's taken down.
Christian Harris, his 14th sack.
Buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength.
This guy's been a gem.
Absolutely, 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything
Surprised it wasn't a half sack.
from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, it's complete. And
Right, defense shows up again.
Of the first.
Actually, I mean, the last 3 weeks have been pretty good.
Cooley knocks this one through the post. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for them and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
And he stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is
Good
almost
pass.
50-50. But most of the times when you start the offensive
Good
coaches,
strike
they say
there.
balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left.
Wobbly
and
pass.
crossing route. Rounded
We got
a
it
little bit
there, though.
more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself toward. Field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
Oh, wide open.
He's got his man on the
Oh, nice spin move by Kelly. He's going to take this to the house. Wow. What a play, man.
For as big and strong as some of these guys
He does
are,
not
especially
surprise me anymore. Tank.
It is sometimes hard to appreciate
Amazing
how
play.
fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blower out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according
You
to
definitely have to upload
his
that one.
top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour.
I'll probably get a penalty here, but oh well. It's an extra point anyway.
Delay of game.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked to his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit.
Nice defense.
On just about every occasion.
Marco Wilson, cornerback side.
Culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe somebody press it a little bit. This might be the case.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the
Good defense. Oh, boy, they're showing up.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see
Zach Allen.
Just little time to do anything with the football there.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right. Now we spread out.
Down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw. Walton.
Get him. Oh, out of bounds. Good stop. Let's get the ball back.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Returnable here from the 38. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
I'll tell you, I love this tank guy, man.
Back out and set to go for their
I wish I had about 5 more players like
put some space here. Their first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Able to get this one to McBride. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
The throw over the middle.
There's George.
And he'll be hauled down
almost
at
1st
the
down.
30-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Nice. That was a strike right there. Good throw.
17-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him even if he has an elite defender on
Excuse me.
him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Inside the red zone here.
All right, Dortch continues his short route catches.
Outside the 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
Offense is running pretty smooth. I love how Cunningham is playing.
The defense was effective, able to stop him.
As first down, nice play. 5 for 53 on the ground.
Good for 6 and a first down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the
Kyler who, right?
Still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, there it is. Touchdown, baby. I'll take that.
His third touchdown now on the year.
Second touchdown of the game for Cunningham.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And in 1 attempt at a touchdown for Arizona. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Oh, nice catch. I tried to knock that one down.
Well done. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw. Walton.
Oh, there's Christian again.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They don't want to repeat the first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
I'm just trying to run the clock out now. Oh, I guess not.
Down after a short pickup. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Inside handoff, Smith. And he gets this to the 48, but no further.
We'll call timeout. Force him to punt.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. The Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this. Another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A good gain on first has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Back to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Nowhere to go here.
Oh, wow.
And it's picked up by the Panthers.
First fumble of the year. Damn.
And he takes it into the end zone to fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers.
Well.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. This will be fielded inside the 5. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Some critical games going on as teams fight for those final playoff berths. Let's get you around the NFL here in a busy Week 16. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle.
And that one, a 1-point
4
game
and
at the
10
half.
Seahawks.
14-13 is the score.
I still got
DK
C.J.
Metcalf,
Stroud up
a
there.
touchdown
They
catch
need some
in
more
that
help.
first half. Next, we head off to check out another game. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. De'Ami Brown, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Christian Kirk, a touchdown reception. Now time for a check of the next-gen stats in the first half for Carolina. And they did not do much at all in terms of throwing the football in those first 2 quarters. That's going to need to improve if they want to erase this deficit. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they were much more successful throwing the football than their counterparts. As you can see the numbers there. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Guy.
All right, we'll take a quick break and get back to it.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate. one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And they're going to get this beyond.
All right, quick hitter to Moore. Almost hit 200 yards now for Cunningham.
Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Good to see him catching passes again.
Mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these
He's
guys
been hurt
have
most
taken
of the year.
advantage so far.
Well, he missed 3 out of the last 5 anyway.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Oh, nice move. Nice move, Cunningham. 70 yards. The coach going to help him
17
out.
more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
That's a good short material there.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. He'll look to throw.
Wide open.
Here, and that's complete.
200 yards
And he's
passing now.
taken down at about the 33. On 2nd down, Colbert, and he is met in his
No
tracks
running for
behind
Colbert
the line
today.
of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Nice. Quick hitter. Again. Leaving him wide open.
As the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Better than a
Couldn't
turnover.
get rid of it. He takes his sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. At that time, finally a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect
Nice
him to get
catch.
and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case.
Almost a throw
Good
outside.
defense.
It'll be a pickup at 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section.
4th and inches.
Better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
All right, it's time for 6'4", 260 to handle this player. Nice. Wow. Wow, that backfired.
Guys will get the football back.
That
And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. To throw on 2nd down, Walton.
Oh, get him. Oh,
And it's complete.
man.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Walton. He gets it to Cooks. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That caught by Trimble. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw again. And his throw here is
Oh,
in.
good
I
knockout.
certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders.
Good defense, baby. Nice. Isaiah Simmons.
That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, Walton. Looking left side, he's got it complete.
Too much time.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. On 2nd down, here's Smith.
Dang.
Able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
All right, Carolina making a little comeback here.
Down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On 1st down.
Oh, nice hit.
And the defense
Oh,
not able to
Buda
get
Baker.
it. From a defensive
In the
perspective, what's
wood.
that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about.
Gosh.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble.
Wow.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have cut the lead back down to 2. They'll look to throw.
Yeah.
Right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The football going back over to Arizona now.
Let's go now.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
He's going to keep this again. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Considering
they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
All right. We'll take that. That's what happens when you step up in the pocket sometimes. You get hit.
Now, you don't want to see that penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing match, they had him on the ropes there. 3rd down incompletion, 4th down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to 1st down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Connor on the read option.
Oh, nice run, Connor.
Pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield.
Not a lot of runs today, but 38.
Given 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get it. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Wide open. Nice pass.
Complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30.
There's that man again. Tank
there. That's now 31 yards.
90 yards.
Last 2 plays. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Davis Price on 1st and 10. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Good run. 78 yards rushing now. For Cunningham.
Nice pickup. 10 yards and a 1st down on the keeper.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here.
Nice run again for Connor. Oh, man, Nathaniel Dell's hurt.
Coming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Hey, got a tight one here.
Now what you want to see this late in the season, medical staff is going to check on him.
Tank Dell going off in the locker room. That's not a good sign.
The lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Davis.
There's Davis Price. His first touchdown of the year. Bruce Sternum will not be able to come back.
First touchdown on the year.
That's a big play. We already got a receiver out, so that cuts us down to 4. What's up, guys? Be sure to slap that like button. Glad to have you with us.
Extra point by McCann.
What's up, brother?
And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there,
all right, now we got to play some defense.
On this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot.
Nice. Get him back. Good defense. Zaven.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh,
taken in on the right sideline.
Oh,
not
wow.
in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going.
All right, get him down, boys. Nice. Good 3rd down defense.
First down at the 29. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Good power running.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense. But yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do
395 yards of offense right now.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Wide open. Greg Dortch. He has been on a tear lately.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely
the little guy, 5'7".
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. An option handoff given to Connor. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Appreciate it, T-Hill.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw.
Wide open again. Oh, man. Oh, that's funny. At least he tried.
This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
I think this is a coming out game from Malik Cunningham. I really do. Almost 100 yards rushing.
They'll run on 1st down. Colbert.
He's got almost 300 passing.
For 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd down now, Colbert. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one.
All right, we got 2 blitzes
made the play
on this left
and he
side.
Couldn't even get going moving the football.
He'll look to throw.
Wide open, man. Dortch. Good read. 1st down. 290 yards passing for Cunningham. There's a maturity level there. Read the blitz. Hit the hot route. Easy. Easy money.
So 1st and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
No, that was a stupid pass. I need to run the ball.
They don't get the hook up there.
I'm going to end up throwing an interception.
He's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it. Precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well. I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he's probably throwing here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Wait a minute.
Personal foul.
Oh, face mask. Oh, I knew something was wrong there. He went down weird. 1st down at the 1-yard line. Might get us a little easy touchdown pass here.
The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Now here's a little touch pass.
There we go. Touchdown. 3rd one in the game.
Touchdown Cardinals. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Coach likes what he sees. He's like, this reminds me of Texas Tech.
They add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Cunningham just putting up numbers, baby. 3 touchdown passes. Yes, an interception. Up by 14. 453 yards of offense.
And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we
Heck
go.
yeah, man. The highest scoring game we've had in a while.
Begin at the 25. Carolina getting set to take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love
to
see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They call his number again. It's
floated in the air for like
and a first
5
down.
seconds.
4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Second and 3. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Good tackle. Keep them in bounds.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
This has to go down.
Man, Seattle is on top of Detroit right now.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Good to see them winning for once.
They'll look to throw again. That one thrown away. Penalty. Just an incomplete pass.
Oh, nice. That's a nice catch.
Inside the 15-yard line.
You gotta give it to him sometimes.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Oh, nice. Corner blitz out.
Just inside the 20 at the 19. 2nd and 15.
Another corner blitz. Oh, good defense.
But it's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back.
I forgot I had the same play. I never called an audible.
You go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Good coverage. Nice hit. Oh, man.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Good hit, Simmons. Way to knock it loose. That shit ended.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Drive begins with a carry by Davis.
Oh, man. Nice run. Big hole.
Taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
He doesn't play much, so it's always good to see him break a big run. I'm hopeful that he can take over for Connor. And Connor decides to retire.
So from the 36 out, 1st and 10. First down, and they go right back to
Nice. Keep running, man.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
About 25 yards between those two runs.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Connor on the read option.
There we go.
To pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now the
I'll tell you what, the heroes of the game are the defense, obviously. Malik Cunningham, a great game. 3 touchdown passes, another 80 yards rushing. Just great game.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
What's up, guys? Hope everybody's having a good night. Christmas Eve is right around the corner. Thanks, brother. I'm debating. You guys want me to play another one? If you guys are going to be here, I'll play. If not, I'm going to probably watch something on
Down to a
TV.
knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
Big win here, though. Oh, the 49ers are up on the Cleveland Browns. We actually play them on the road. We got the Bears next. I hope one of the games is a snow game. I still haven't played one with this franchise. Good game, 35-21. Big win.
That tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish.
Dominant performance.
From the time you're playing Little League
485 yards, total offense.
And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Connor scored a
So for the
touchdown.
Cards, it's
Number
a critical
10
win for them
on
as
the
it gets them
season.
to 9-6 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to
291
take on the
yards for
Chicago
Cunningham.
Bears.
I'm telling you,
Meanwhile,
this
for
guy is going to be a
Carolina,
star.
they're guaranteed now a
His 4th year.
sub-500 season as they fall
I used to bring him in when I was up by like 40, which is hardly ever.
As they head to DC to take on
But
the
every once in a while he'd
Washington
get in the game.
Commanders.
I was getting a chance. There's Doris, 11 for 90. Nathaniel Dell, 4 for 90 with a huge touchdown pass. It'll be a short after a while. So if you guys looking for more videos, be sure to check that one out. Awesome spin move on it. Rondell Moore, 4 for 57. 13 tackles for Xavier Collins. and 5 sacks by the defense. I don't think we had any turnovers. We had a forced fumble but didn't recover it. No field goal attempts. No punts. 5 kick returns. And 3 punt returns. All right. Trey McBride getting an upgrade. Possession. Wow. Entire offensive line, 10,000 XP apiece. That's pretty big. It's already good. Can't wait to see what that does. Again, we're kind of like in the middle of a, not a rebuild, but kind of just adding to what we have. We're kind of shifting offensively though. I'm trying to go back to the more of like a Texas Tech style, wide open, you know, sling it. Maybe a Byron Handspar type in the backfield. Alright, a lot of offensive linemen should be getting upgrades here. Really excited about this. And I mean, I've done pretty good in the draft the last 4 seasons. As far as offensive linemen, that's where like most of my guys have came from. My starting offensive line, I believe, is everybody I've drafted. Pretty much. Like this guy, Bowman, a 90. And he's a superstar. And then I got my center, 87. He did make the Pro Bowl last year. He's in his 3rd year. This guy too, the left tackle, 83. He's been a starter since day 1. 3rd year. So I got them 2 guys in the same draft. And this guy I think I got in the 1st draft I had. Yeah, his 4th year. Maybe his 2nd or 3rd, actually. This guy I picked up off the free agent list. Just in case I need somebody to step in. Let's see what we got. We got $5 million in cap left. Most of these guys I could probably let go and sign for cheaper. Probably what I'll end up doing. Except for this guy, man. This guy's... I like this guy's style. Make sure to lock him up. Alright. Take a look. Cunningham, 11 touchdowns, 7 picks, 96 rating. You know, 300 yards rushing too. Connor, 1,200 yards rushing, 10 touchdowns. Again, he's in his 10th year, so about 33 years old. 105 catches for Dell, 61 for Dorsch, 71 for McBride. We should have Watkins coming back soon. 27 catches for Moore. 15 sacks. 5 for Allen. 8 interceptions for Murphy. 33 field goals in a row for McCann. 49-yard average, 10 inside the 20. He's got a high ankle sprain. Still out for a week. Well, that sucks. Fifth place in the playoffs. 49ers are our division leaders, so they're ahead of us. How many games are they ahead of us? 1. 1 game ahead. Points per game, our offense, 30.6. Number one rush yards. Defensive points per game, 26. Defensive rushing yards allowed, 98. So we're doing pretty good. Well, I think that about wraps it up for now. I'm feeling kind of tired, so I'm probably going to lay down and go to sleep. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like and sub. Keep up with the week 17 and on. Alright, take care, guys. See ya.